Hi, it's Mary. Welcome back to the Paper Turtle, and welcome if you're new. I have a haul video for you today, and I'm gonna just jump right in and see what we've got. It's been a while, so it's built up a little bit. I thought about doing this in 2 videos, but then I thought, no, I'll just do it all at one time and get it done. This is obviously a scrapbook album, but it's brand new. Dirt's on the outside, so I can wipe all that off. And I got it at Goodwill for $3. Now, if you've noticed in the stores, and this one's a cloth cover, it's not a plastic vinyl cover, it's cloth, which is nice. In the stores now, these things are going for like $30. I can't believe it. Last time I looked, I was shocked for a blank scrapbook, $30. So I have a supply of them. I don't really need them, but when I saw it for $3, it's kind of a, whether I need it or not, one of those things. Okay. Oh, goodness, this is heavy. What is in here? Oh, I know what's in here. Okay. Here I have a couple of little golden books. Cinderella. It's a little bit worn, but that's okay. It adds to the vintaginess of it, which it's not too vintage. It does have a barcode, but I like the older books. And Cinderella is my favorite story. This one is copyright, well, 1950. It's got to be a reprint from there, though, because it does have a barcode. Now, for people who actually collect little golden books, these letters down here all mean something. And I really should look it up and see, because I'm not sure exactly what they mean, but I know that they mean something. Yeah. This is not a 1950 book. It's a reprint from then, because it's got Sesame Street on it, and Sesame Street didn't come around until, what, 1970 maybe? It was not in the 50s, I know that. But that's okay. I don't buy them for their age, because I'm going to tear them apart, so. And then this Wonder Book, I just thought it was really cute, The Kitten's Secret. I have not used a Wonder Book to do a journal yet, so I'll try it and see how that works out. I think it really be a really cute cat-themed book. And then this I bought just because it was in such good shape. It was 99 cents. And it is from, I believe I saw 1972. And it's in excellent shape. And I just love these. Look at that. The graphics in here, I don't know. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. At first I thought, well, I can sell this. It's in such good shape. Somebody's going to want it. But shipping is going to be like so high, because this is really heavy. So I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going to do with it. I might just use it as a journal myself, but I have so many that I'm have, you know, in the works, or that I'm thinking about doing or something. I don't know if I would ever get to it. So I'm not sure, but it was a super, super good buy. Let's see. The Hairdo Handbook is what this is called. I thought it was just awesome. It is from 1964. The Importance of a Hairdo. Getting to know your own hair. How to find a style. the well set do and how it's done. Wigs, switches, and hair pieces. I just thought that this was such a fun book. I think these would be awesome for journal pages. And I think I can just take it apart and use the whole pages, I hope. Let me see. Oh no, it might be glued together. I don't think it has signatures. I don't know. I'll have to inspect it a little bit further. So I may not be able to use them as, you know, as a full page, but yeah, I'm not seeing any stitching in there. But that's okay. I can still definitely use it. I just think it's like, look at this. Children's hair care. Heidi and Sleeping Beauty. That's awesome. Dorothy, Red Riding Hood and Cinderella, and Alice in Wonderland. Oh my gosh. And Snow White. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. So, I just thought that that was a fun book. And, oh, I was so happy with this find. Wait till you see this. Ta-da! Wrapping paper. Vintage wrapping paper. This is Holly Hobby. And Holly Hobby with Raggedy Ann. Do you see that? Is that not awesome? I love this. I just absolutely love this. So I got 2 Holly Hobby, I think. This one is just classic 70s looking images. I thought those were really cute. Some of them, it's been cut, but that's okay. There's a lot here. And this one is also, they're calling it Holly Hobby. I guess it is Holly Hobby. It's a different one, though. And another Holly Hobby with bigger pictures. This one is those, do you remember these? Oh my gosh, I love those. I don't know what I had. That this must be like a particular artist or something, and I don't know what it's called. But I had things with that. I don't know what, but I remember, I don't know what I had, but I had something with those things on it. Maybe like a jewelry box with that picture on it or something like that. I don't know. Stationery, maybe. Betsy Clark. Do you remember her? And I picked up a couple of, they had a bunch of it. A couple of Holly Hobbies. There was a guy in line standing in front of me that also had one package, but I don't know which one he had. And I don't know if it was something different that I missed, or if he just picked up another Holly Hobby or whatever. And this is pretty 70s motif too. I love these. Aren't those awesome? All of these. How cool is that? Okay, let's see. What have we got here? Get this one out of the way. What is this? Oh, this I picked up not necessarily for junk journaling. It's the Romanov family album. Ever since I read a book about them, I took kind of a little bit of an interest in the Romanovs. So I just picked this up because I wanted to look through it. I just wanted to see. But I think that I can use these pictures once I'm done looking through it in a journal. I think that there's enough in here that would make some interesting little, I don't know, just graphics on a page. And the fact that it's the Romanovs is just kind of cool, I think. So there's that. And, alright, so I picked up this at Goodwill. And the reason that I picked it up has already been taken out. It had in it 2 of those, I don't know what you call them. They're handmade and they have like rice and herbs and things like that inside. And you put them in the microwave to heat them up to put on like sore muscles or something. Or you can, I think these you could freeze. You could put in the freezer to make like a, it's not ice because there's no liquid in it, but to make it cold. But I like those little heating pad things. They're really, really helpful and handy if you got sinus issues or whatever. And they were handmade and they were brand new. They had, like, maybe they had been selling them at a craft fair or something. They had the little, I should have saved them, like they're in the other room. The little papers on them telling you, you know, what's in them and what they are and stuff. They were really cool. So that's why I bought this. But in addition to what was in there, that those things were in there, luckily it also had these things in it. My husband laughed at me because I told him I bought it for those other things and he didn't believe me. But my granddaughter was with me and she backed me up. She said, yes, she said she saw those things first. This is a very nice, very clean little storage box. This one is a little older and a little bit more worn, but it's still clean and usable. I didn't buy this for these. I don't necessarily need them, but you never know when you might need a container. And also in the bag were these, which I don't know how much of this I will use in junk journals, but we'll see what's here. It's different kinds of cording. This is hemp. That I can use on the top of tags. That would look really cute. This is a little, it's also hemp, but it's a little thicker. I can use those. These are all hemp products, which is really cool. Oh, these came from Hobby Lobby. Look at the prices on these. Wow, I got a good deal on this. This is a little stiff. It's got wire in it. I'm not sure what, if anything, I can use that for. And then there's this cording. This is like suede leather. I think my husband can use those on his sticks that he makes. So I'll see if he wants those. These will be good for the tops of tags. And then there was also this bag of stuff. And these are some various ribbons. Very nice. A broken rubber band. And these new packages of, it says ruffle elastic, ruched elastic. And it's like burlap ribbon. So that was a pretty good buy, especially when I bought it for those what, I don't know what those are called, rice bags, I don't know, but I got all this other stuff in with it too, so that was good. I picked this up at, I don't know, somewhere, little cat stamp. I see a lot of stamps in the thrift stores, but I don't buy too many of them because I don't use them that much, and I don't really have space for them. The American Family Garden book. It has some dried flowers in there. That's cool. That might be why I bought it. There really aren't too many decent pictures in here, but there's a few. What is this? Oh, Secrets to Success with Geraniums. I don't know who that is. It looks like it's from the 70s though. That's cool. So I'm not really sure why I bought this book. It was probably like 50 cents, and I saw the dried things in there, and I said, oh, I'm just going to grab that. For the dried flowers, I don't know. I really don't know why I bought this. There's nothing, no good pictures in here. But I can use the pages. Let's see if there's a date on here. No. These are all gardening articles. No dates. So anyway, that's that book. That's kind of a shrug. I don't know. Okay, I bought these for 50 cents each. If you ever looked at these in the stores, even like, I don't see an original tag on these. Even at like Tuesday morning, they're asking, Tuesday morning I think are $6.99, and the craft stores are even more than that. They're for planners, but there's still a lot of things in here that I can use, like these. And you know, it all depends on what you do with your journal. Maybe you use it as a planner or something just to keep track of things. There's little coffee things. Caffeine is my superpower. That's cute. So there's like, you know, things I can use in here and things I can pass on, and pretty much the same things. But there's other stickers. So those will be fun to kind of go through and figure out what, this one's like really, really full. All kinds of things, labels and just fun stuff. Little sayings. I think there's a lot in there for 50 cents each. This was $1.50, and they are folders. Not sure how I will use these. I do have a binder, it's a cookbook binder that I use as a journal, that these could probably go in. I'd have to punch new holes though, unless it just so happens that some of these are spaced right. But there's, you know, there's 1, 2, 3, there's 5 of them here. The whole package is here. So I'll do something with them. Now I could just even, do they have backs on them? Yeah, they are front and back. I was going to say I could just glue them down on a page, but if they're front and back, I probably don't want to do that. We'll see. It's always an adventure to see what I do with stuff too, in addition to getting this stuff. This stationery. I thought this was really pretty. There's a lot of it in here too. A lot of it. And I'm sure there's envelopes. Yep. Pink envelopes. Nothing on the inside. But this paper is so pretty. That will definitely go in some of my journals. That was from Goodwill. I have a couple of Goodwills that I go to. They're real iffy. Once in a while I find something, but usually I don't find anything. This, I never find vintage wallpaper, ever. I never find it. A lot of places have wallpaper and these border rolls, but it's never vintage. So I don't usually pick it up because, well, I have some that I've picked up in the past and I don't do too much with it. So I don't usually pick it up, but I thought this was super cute. The clothes on the line. And I thought, well, you know, I could make like some mini journals or something using this as a cover. Or cut them and put them as a embellishment or something. I'm sure I can figure out something to do with it. I just thought it was very different and very cute. Well, these are from Goodwill. After I just got done saying I don't find much at Goodwill. Okay, I did find this Martha Stewart punch for $3. There's something rattling in there. I hope it's just packaging. It doesn't look like it's even been out of the box. I mean, it may have been out of the box, but yeah, it's been used. There's paper in it. Uh-oh, what is this? It's not from the punch. It's a Brad or something. I see paper in there, and I'm wondering if that's why somebody donated it. Maybe they thought it wasn't working. I don't know. I'm going to try it, though. I'm going to try it with me. Let me grab just this piece of paper here. I'll just put it like this. Oh, look how pretty. That's super pretty. It's hard. Ow. It's a hard punch. But it can be done. And my angle is not right because of the camera, but how pretty is that? Can you see it? That is a pretty punch. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm glad I got that. And I'm just going to throw the box out because I don't keep boxes like that. So that's cool. Excuse me while I throw my trash out here. Okay. Then I got these at Goodwill. And I picked up this journal. I like the cover on it. I think I'll use that as a journal cover maybe. I liked the paper in it. It's got a purple background with the window and the pie in the window and the chair. I just thought that that would be pretty. I use this paper on the backs of tags and journaling cards as the journaling spot. And it's a different color than what I have. So that is why I picked that up. And I got this bag from somewhere. It has $1 on the front and $2.50 on the back. I'm not sure which I paid, but let's see what is in here. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Then we have this bone color seam tape, and it's the kind with the scallop edges, which is what I like. I use that on the edge of my pages. Good color, good style there. This is just the black hem tape. I don't use too much black, but, and then some black twill tape. You never know. You never know what you're going to end up using. The blanket binding is, I like this stuff. I discovered it, I don't know, a while back, that you could put this on the edge of a page and glue the ends, and then you have a really pretty edge to your page and a tug spot on both sides of your page. So this is useful. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. A heart-shaped doily. I like that. I need to find a spot for that. Oh, just some green seam binding. Don't know when I would use that. And then we have, no, this is different. This is more of a green. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. Those are very pretty, just to cut just like that and use that piece as decor on a page or as part of a cluster. That's really nice. I like that. Whichever price I paid for this, it was worth it. Some of the black twill tape and a doily. That's pretty. I could cut these center flowers out. I'm not sure how else I would use it, but you have to be careful with these, because if you cut them the wrong way, they'll just unravel. But I could play with it and see what I can do with it. So this was a good little grab bag. I love grab bags, whether it's trims or buttons or jewelry or whatever. I just like looking to see what's in there and looking to see if I'll have a pleasant surprise. And most of the time I do. Most of the time I really like what I end up with in those type of things. Okay, I have... found some paper dolls. I think I made a pretty good deal with this person with the paper dolls too. And oh yes, I did make a deal because I found Raggedy Ann paper dolls. There's not many there. They're cut up already and in the little, you know how you could take the cover and make a little carry case out of it? Well, that's what this is. But this will go with my collection of Raggedy Ann stuff. I'm not going to use these in a junk journal just because they are Raggedy Ann. And it's only her. And some of these clothes are Andy's in here. So, you know, sometimes this is the best that you can find because these are old. This is from 1970. And if a little girl played with them, as this one obviously did, you're not going to find them all intact. It's hard to find them. But this is from my Raggedy Ann collection. Also, these Victorian style ones. Her arm is in a weird spot, but oh, it's got a little stand to stand her up, if she will. Nope, she doesn't work very well. But look at her clothes. And I have a hard time allowing myself to use these in journals because they're so pretty. And I don't think these are vintage or old. Oh, nope, 1993. they're so pretty. And these haven't been used. The tabs aren't bent. They're just gorgeous. Oh. What in the world? Okay. Someone explain that one to me. I don't know much about Victorian dress, but that just looks a little odd. Did they do things like that? I don't know. Someone tell me. I might have to look up Victorian dress somehow. There's a hat, a couple hats. I guess, is this... Oh, this talks about Grace Gebby Drayden, the creator of Dolly Dingle. I don't have Dolly Dingle, so I'm not sure why that's in here. Oh, this is for a plate series. Interesting. And an article about the Campbell Soup kids. That they lose a few pounds. I don't know what year this is. Interesting. And oh, something from a magazine or a catalog. Remember Dolly Dingle and Betsy McCall about the paper dolls. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so I have those in the front of this book. And I think that they were in the front of the book when I picked it up. And the Raggedy Ann was separate. And so I asked her what she would take for both the book and the Raggedy Ann thing. I don't remember. It's been a while now. I don't remember what I paid for it. But these are glamorous movie stars of the 30s. And we have Nancy Carroll. These are not... I mean, they're blank on the back, so you can cut them out. But the way that... You know, usually the dolls are on a thicker cardboard so that if somebody were to actually play with them, the dolls would hold up, and these are not. So they're really not made for kids to cut out and play with. But they're still interesting, and because they're not actual original paper dolls, I wouldn't have a problem cutting this up and using in my journals. Judy Garland. You know, I'm not sure exactly how I would do it. Maybe do a journal centered on, I don't know, the 30s and 40s movie stars and add one or two of them in. I'm not sure. But they're fun, and I will try to figure out what I'm going to do with those. Now this is a book of gift wrap. Can you see the top of the... I don't know how far up you can see, but it's French provincial 18th century textile paintings. And they are tear-out sheets of gift wrap. They're kind of cool. You know, it's thin paper, but I certainly will be able to use this. Look at how pretty. For collaging as background paper. Glue it onto tags. So pretty. And then there was a bunch of extras. I don't know if these came in the book. They're a different size. Maybe there was a different book. I don't know, but these are all in there too. And they're the same type of thing. They're reproductions of textiles. And these are, the ones in the book are glossy, and these are flat. That one's glossy. So they're I don't know, they came from different original places, but they were all stuck in this book. So that was kind of a cool find. And just a couple more things here. This little photo album I thought would make an awesome little journal. And I can cut these little pictures out. Aren't those cute? These are just the right size for like faux postage stamps. Yeah. Perfect size for them, actually. Another book of birds. I don't need any more bird books, but, you know. These are good books because the pictures are colorful and they're a good size to use on embellishments and stuff. So, Victorian Book of Love, Forget-Me-Nots. This cover's cute. This book, it's glossy paper, which is okay, but there's things I can cut out. All kinds of things to cut out in this book. That's awesome. So this will be fun to look at her. She's cool. Fun to go through and cut things out all like that. And, oh wait, before I get to the last thing, I do have one other thing that I picked up. Let me see if I can reach it. I got this, couple things here. Sorry. I'm trying to maneuver. Okay. Where am I going to put this? Here. Alright. I don't know why I've crowded into my space here. I picked up these. Now these are, I'm sure they're, very sure that they're reproductions. There's no date on it, but they've got to be reproductions. They're in just such good shape, and there's, you know, more than one of a kind. So, but there's these vintage postcards, with cats. Aren't they adorable? I love them. Oh, and dogs too. Oh, look at her. Oh my goodness, they're just so cute. There's no date. They're different. These say made in Switzerland. These say made in Belgium. Oh my goodness, they're just too cute. So there's this whole pile of them. Oh my goodness, they're too cute. I love them. I'm definitely using some of these in my own personal journal because they're the cutest. I hope you can see them okay. So I got those. That stack was $1. And then I also got this book. It was $1. And it's Victorian Cats. And these are also postcards. And these are dated 1992. says Happy Christmas. That does not look like a happy cat. But they, oh my gosh, they're adorable. So those were a fun find. And of course, you know, I had to get a deck of cards. When I see like advertising cards, I pick them up, and these will be part of my collection. I won't be using these in the junk journals. This is Philip Morris 1990. They're not that old, but they are advertising. I think I'm assuming box is a tobacco. Because it's Philip Morris, so I'm assuming it's some kind of tobacco. I don't know. But, yeah, just good older advertising cards. I don't think that all of my cards that I am collecting are like going to be worth $1 million ever. But they're fun to have, and they are, again, like a little piece of history, social history, you know. So that's why I kind of like to keep those. And, oh, this thing. I meant to show you this too. I picked this up. They had the price of $4 on it, but when I looked in the box, this piece here, it was not in the box. So it's only the, these, I hope you can see this, these cups that attach to the cart and the hooks. So when I brought it up, I asked her, I said, is this price based on everything being here? And she said, oh, why is something missing? And I said, yes, this piece here isn't in there. And she said, oh, well, then I'll give it to you for $2. So I got this for $2. Basically, it's 2 cups and some hooks is all it is. That's all that's in there. In fact, I'm going to get rid of the box. But I think maybe it'll help me a little bit to organize. I do have a cart. And these don't add any space in my room. You know what I mean? But it might give me a little bit more organization somehow. I'm not sure about the hooks. I don't know what I'll hook on them. But I'll try it anyway. For $2, I can't really go wrong with that. And that is my haul for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And please don't forget, hit that subscribe button. And since I don't do videos on a daily basis, not right now anyway, hit that little notification bell so that you'll be notified when I do put up a video, so that you don't miss it, because you don't want to miss these wonderful haul videos that I put up. And now that's, I'm just going to say goodbye, and we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.